YouTube, what up? I'm back. It is freezing. Is anybody in New York? Like, it's fucking cold. It's gotta be like maybe 30 goddamn degrees outside right now. So, I had to pull all the animals out of the zoo today, honey, and gather this cold bull with skanks. Anyway, I'm warm. How about you? In any event, I came to give you an update about the Hysterosonogram and Hysterosalpinogram. I think I'm saying it right. I hope I'm saying it right. Anyway, the first one I got was on actually the 10th of November, which is right after, because I got my cycle pretty much right after I made that video. So I needed to catch it during this cycle so I can get all the testing that I wanted to get tested. So I got it done in my GYN clinic on November 10th. And this was with my GYN, and she's delicate. I told you about how I feel about men touching me. She's delicate. I was in and out of that procedure. I was going crazy, thinking about anxiety medication and everything, thinking I was going to go crazy for somebody puncturing my cervix, but I felt nothing. I can't, some people are really just good at what they do, honey. They just are that damn good. I go into the office. First of all, I took to a leave before I got there because I needed to just calm down. My husband and my daughter were there. They were hysterical. They driving me crazy during the wait. And so anyway, I go in and this is the exam where you are checking the uterine cavity and uterine outline to see if there's any masses or disruptions in your uterus area. She goes in with the little duck clamps. She goes in, puts the thing in. I fill up with saline. I feel nothing. I was waiting for her to put the thing in my surface for that punch, nothing. Like, I can't even understand how good this is. Crazy. So I'm looking at the monitor. She's looking at the monitor. Her assistant is there, and she's like, "You have like a textbook classically beautiful uterus. Like, nothing is here. We're gonna just go ahead and forward you on to get the fallopian tubes checked, and we're gonna move from there." So lo and behold, because I felt so well, I made the appointment and I went to get my fallopian tubes done the next day. So the next day I go into a different office. This is a little bit further up, a little snooty, a little further up in Westchester, and a guy is doing it, but he was fabulous. And I told him that I was shady boots, honey, shady boots about a man being up in my ass area that ain't my husband. Number one. Number two, if he's bigger than me, I have a problem. I need Pee Wee Herman in my ass if he's gonna be checking something. So anyway, he guaranteed, no problem, I'm gonna feel nothing, everything's gonna be fine. He had two wonderful assistants, clean, fun, and I'm funny as hell when I'm going to the doctor's office. Everybody gotta be on joke mood with me, because if you're not joking, you're not touching me, because I feel like you have stick up your ass, and you're not gonna stick that stick up my ass. You understand what I'm saying? Gather it. Anyway, so I'm on a table. It's darker, because it's radiology. This is radiology now, so they're shooting the dye, contrast or dye, whatever you want to call it, in your fallopian tubes to see if anything is clogging them up. So he did say, because I wasn't feeling any pressure in the beginning, he was wonderful, in and out, no problem. I actually took a codeine before that because I was super nervous about that, and I didn't have no problem. They pre-medicated me with doxycycline and medroprenzone, because I'm allergic to shellfish. So they pre-medicated me the night before so that I wouldn't have allergic reaction to the contrast. Catching that? Catch that tea. Anyway, so then he goes in, we're looking at the monitor. He's like, "You're not feeling any pressure?" I'm like, "No." He's like, "Okay." So he puts, he's pushing the dye through. And he's like, because we have to push the dye through, this could be what is stopping the sperm from going through, because we have to, we're trying to get through. We have to put a little more pressure to get the dye through. Then all of a sudden I felt the pressure, but it wasn't pressure like that. It felt like, I can't even explain to you. It was so minor, it's ridiculous. Almost like somebody, you might have felt one cramp. Boop, that was it. Like, it was so light, it wasn't even nothing. So anyway, he goes in, He puts the dye all up and through there, and he says there's no masses, there's no polyps, there's no fibroids in there, or anything like that. And he was like, you know, what's interesting is a lot of women find that once they do this procedure, they're able to get pregnant. So if you're not ready to get pregnant right now, be very careful because we have cleaned your pipes. I love that terminology. So now that my pipes are clean, we shall see. Interestingly enough, I'm really not ready until like February or March because I really want to have these damn breast implants. Nobody's understanding how serious I am about that. I'm dead ass serious. Like, I'm working all type of tricks and trades, honey, because I need to get these goddamn implants done. So that's what I'm trying to do. Nevertheless, me and my husband have had a lot of making up going on and post this procedure, and you know, things are getting interesting. So we will see what happens. I'm not going to make them any interesting anymore because I want to get these implants. I don't want to be pregnant before the implants. I can't let Dr. Lau leave. Let me give you the tea on this. Dr. William Lau, he works at Lenox Hill Hospital Clinic. Ladies, I'm from New York City. If you want implants, you know, implants run you $10,000, $15,000. Well, mine are half that because I'm going to the surgery clinic where these physicians are fellows and they're about to graduate. They have done all their licensing, everything. They have done, you know, 1,000 breast implants, but, you know, they haven't been eligible. Well, they haven't graduated from that program yet to start their own practice, but they have done several surgeries. So they do think that a discounted rate, being that they haven't graduated yet. Went on their profile. I've seen their procedures. I have seen their outcomes, and they make your breast look very real. It's not about the fake looking breast. It's about lifting and making it beautiful looking and youthful all over again for half the price. So I'm getting a lift and an implant, which is a round implant, for $6,700, including the anesthesia, the implant, the lifting, and him doing the procedure. I think that's absolutely fabulous. Okay, because you're not going to find that nowhere else. And that's if you're just trying to save, and it's all in the beholder. You know, New York women, we hustle, like, we do things, we cut costs, we try to do things without having, you know, everything's not about, you know, being completely authentic or being completely paying $5 million for something you could pay $500 for. Like, we do the boosters. We do that. Like, we do that. Like, let's keep it all the way real. Like, we do that. You know what I'm saying? And it's because, honestly, rich people stay rich because not everything they do is authentic. And I don't mean authentic meaning in merchandise necessarily, but I mean authentic meaning if they could have found a way to do plastic surgery in this manner, I'm sure they would have loved to have saved $8,000. I know I would have, because if I'm rich, I'm trying to stay rich and I'm not spending money frivolously. You understand? Even though buying implants will increase your, let's just put it like this, we can capitalize when you have implants because they bring a different income sometimes, especially if you're single. You know what I'm saying, ladies? Nobody has time for that, you know, really. So anyway, if you want any more information about that, I can just inbox me or something about it, because I'm not putting links up and all of that. I don't have the energy for all that. But I do believe that it's great. Lenox Hill does it. Jacoby Hospital does it. It's another hospital that does it. I can't remember the name of it. It's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember the name of the other hospital, but several hospitals have these plastic surgery clinics, and you could do everything from a tummy tuck on. And Harlem Hospital is the best hospital to get your butt done at. They have a fabulous doctor there. I can't remember his name, but he's black. He's fabulous, and he does your butt for $3,500. So all of the Harlem chicks, that's where they be going to get their butt done around tax time. So you need to make your appointment now, because they don't have appointments available again until like February for this doctor. That's how, maybe March. That's how good he is. As soon as they get their money, they run on to Harlem Hospital and get this doctor to do their butt. So CC that, okay? Anyway, that's just a little quick something. A little quick tidbit of information for you tricksters out there that's trying to get ahead of the getting, you know? I know how it is to want to get ahead of the game, honey. And that's why I want these goddamn implants. And I'm not playing. And I'm going to get my butt done after that. But I'll wait till I have a baby to get my butt done. Like, I don't want to do 1,000 surgeries before I get pregnant again. Implants won't affect the baby. And it doesn't matter about the fat content. But your butt getting done, your fat content changes. You gain weight, lose weight, and that could affect how your butt looks. So when you finish having kids, that's when I suggest you get your butt done. But anyway, so that's that. That's where we at with it. I guess I will see you guys in a few. I really don't have anything else to go over right this second. I'll probably hit you guys up after the holidays and give you a quick shout out, see if I'm 20 pounds lighter or if my credit score has increased 20 points, because I'm fighting with Experian right now and I'm disputing about 15 things on my 11 things on my Experian report. So that's where we at. I'm doing some construction on my house, trying to get a new tenant on a second portion of my house, and that's where we at. We just trying to make money, trying to look good, and that's it. Trying to make more money while looking good. Catch that dirt. See you later.